Saban Lee, you're committing to the switch too early. Let's take a look. Saban Lee is already committing to a switch. Russell Westbrook hasn't even moved. He literally hasn't moved. Hasn't put the ball on the ground yet. So this player's not going to be ready to switch because he shouldn't be. Again, if you want to be in the gaps, it's fine, but you have to have your feet set and be in a defensive stance. Saban Lee's 0 for 2 here. He's not in a defensive stance. He's moving his feet inward. You're not going to get out now. Your feet are not set. You're not in a defensive stance. You're not even seeing the ball. Like, you got to see the ball and your man. So Landry Shamet isn't seeing the ball. So look at this. He doesn't even know that a pass is coming to his man. So he's... What is going on here? The Suns are starting in drop coverage. That's a problem if you're going to switch. Like, if you're going to switch, this player's got to be up here right now ready to guard. Okay? You can't just start in drop coverage here and then have Ish Wainwright say, never mind, let's switch. Well, Jock Landale isn't ready to switch because he was in drop coverage. Okay, this is a stagger screen right here. The Suns, this player here has got to get attached to his man, arms out. This player cannot curl. Look at this player, how he curls right off. You give Terrence Ross no time to get over the screen. Okay, you can't, when you're guarding the ball, that can be your only focus. Look at Terrence Ross right here. Not seeing the ball. You're looking for a screen, maybe? I don't know. But a teammate would tell you that, so now you're just out of position. You just took your eye off the ball again. What is this Suns player doing right here? This player is guarding Mason Plumlee. Like, look at it. He's fine. Where's this Suns player going? This player comes over to double. That's fine. But this player is going to have to rotate and now guard here. Like you can't, like this player can't, like, why are you looking at the ball? Okay, that's for the first thing. You should be focused, should be rotating here. So you're not doing that, and then you're going to gamble? Okay, again, we have a down screen. What is Jock Landale doing? You have to get attached. You got to get your arms out. This player cannot curl. Look how this player curled. You give this player no time to get over this screen. So this loose ball here doesn't matter. This offensive rebound here is all because everyone is scrambling because you didn't defend that screen. Horrible switch. A horrible... Oh, what is this? This is supposed to be a switch. According to Ish Wainwright, it is. So you should be up here ready to guard. Like, you can't switch a ball screen like this. If you're Jock Landale, this is supposed to be drop coverage, okay? Or at least Ish Wainwright is trying to fight over the screen. You're supposed to be in drop coverage, so you need to have your feet set in a defensive stance. Okay, you've got to be able to guard the ball. Stop. So you're not in a defensive stance, your feet aren't set. If you're up here in a defensive stance, I can guard the ball, and then I can slide over to Vika Zubac. If I'm backpedaling, I certainly can't do the first. This is a 5-on-4 situation. This fifth Suns trailer is trailing here. Okay, so right here, stop. The Suns player is getting back. He's going to get back over here, though. He obviously can't get to Zubac. So Landry Shamet's going to have to step in and take Zubac. Saban Lee's going to have to come here, and this Suns player is going to have to go here. But you have to take Zubac. Like... Okay, again, Landry Shamet has nothing but time to get his feet set in a defensive stance. Look at Landry Shamet. You're backpedaling. Kawhi Leonard hasn't gone anywhere yet. Yet you're playing now. So you're playing off your back foot, and there's not much else you can do. Okay, so it looks like Ish Wainwright here is trying to set up this guard. He wants the drop, and Jock Landale's position here. The drop coverage is going to be this way. Well, you need to get up here because if this player turns the corner, Jock Landale isn't here. He's here. So if he turns the corner here, it's just not good. So this Suns player, I don't know why he's just standing here. He should be getting over to Zubac, but he does. So this Suns player also can't be standing here. He's got to come to Norman Powell. Like, why? Okay, why is Terrence Ross calling for a switch here? Look at this right here. Okay, so stop. You've already called for a switch. You've already said I want to switch. This player hasn't even moved. Like, and you have all this space to go over. Why are you switching? So the switch is very late, so Damian Lee's not ready to guard, and we have a lot of problems. Hey, I mean, it looks like Terrence, now his feet are not set, he's backpedaling. It looks like because Plumlee has his man sealed here that he's trying to deflect an entry pass. Like, look at Terrence Ross. That's the only thing I can assume why Terrence Ross is twisted like this. But now you're not going to be able to guard this entry pass. You're also not going to be able to guard the ball. There is 4 seconds on the game clock. This player has to get back. Russell Westbrook or this clip, neither of those Clippers players can get behind you. There is 4 seconds on the game clock. If you are Terrence Ross here, Kawhi Leonard has this ball. I mean, he does. Stop. He's got this ball. So can you please sprint back now, like right now? And then Darius Bazley needs to sprint the whole way. So Terrence Ross isn't even trying. Darius Bazley is trying, but why is he... Look at he slows down at the end. What is Saban Lee doing in transition? This Suns player is taking the ball, okay? Certainly this Suns player, you would not be taking the ball under any circumstances. You have to take Kawhi Leonard. So why is that not a focus? Hey, if you are Damian Lee, why is your hand on the screener here? Look at this. Your hand is on the screener. Why? Just be in a defensive stance ready to guard. Like, your body momentum is taking you this way as Norman Powell's coming here. So you're just off balance. Like, you just went uphill, he's going downhill. Okay, so if you're Terrence Ross here and you're coming towards the basket, like Terrence Ross is going to come towards the basket because he's, trying to get a rebound. Well, why don't you also box out while you're doing that? Like, look at Terrence Ross. He's coming towards the basket. Why can't you try and get in front of Russell Westbrook and box out? Stop. What is this thing where the Suns switch and have to have their hands on the screener? Like, just get up here. Just be ready to guard. Look at Saban Lee here. Whoa, why are you doing that? What? Your body momentum's going this way. Kawhi Leonard's going through. Kawhi Leonard's hard enough to guard already. Like,